each of us. And as he sat with his disciples, he then passed the bread around, and he gave it to each one of them, and he said, "Take."
I think what I like most about my job is just the opportunity to come alongside young people and just do life with them. Obviously a big part of my job is helping to teach kids about Jesus and spirituality and faith, and that's exciting as well, but at the same time I'm more concerned about just loving on a kid and making sure they feel valued and appreciated, and even if they reject the Jesus that I believe in and that I think is most important, that they're still valuable and loved. So I'd say that's the thing that I like most about my job.
Sponsor, if you will, every single month. And you guys are going to get to have a say in that. On the back of your bulletins, it actually lays out the 2 organizations we're going to look at this week. And then you guys are going to get to vote via text message here which organization we're going to sponsor.
Lots of Guitar Hero. Just sitting around eating pizza all the time. Obviously, I'm joking. That's a good question. A lot of people think pastors in general, like we show up to work on Sunday and Monday through Friday we do something completely different. But there's a lot of stuff I do every day. You have the basic administrative stuff, responding to emails and planning stuff with the gig, our youth service. We tape our sermons and stuff every week, so there's a lot of prep work for putting stuff up on YouTube and on the podcast and stuff like that. Usually I spend at least 8 to 12 hours a week planning our next week's program.
7 days old in the ICU tonight. Little baby boy, they don't wanna have to say goodbye.
As far as like inspiration for being involved, my senior year, I went on a mission trip to Tijuana, Mexico. It's the same trip we actually take students on now here at Grace Church. And just being away for a week together, way out of my comfort zone, really, really poor community, and heard some really fantastic speakers that just really challenged us with living out our faith and what that really means, and helping other people understand that. And that was really the straw that broke the camel's back with me deciding that was really what I wanted to focus on. Shortly after that, I changed what my major was going to be. At school, I was originally going to do early childhood education and work with kindergartners. And so it was after that I switched to the youth ministry major at the school I went to. I picked this job because when I was growing up, I went to a church that didn't really have many kids my own age, and didn't really like church growing up. The music was all done by organ. It was really boring, and just it didn't connect with me. Around 8th grade, I started going to a youth group at a different church, and their youth pastor just kind of took me under his wing, pointed out some leadership skills that I had. Spent time with me, and it was really one of the first times in my life outside of baseball. I played baseball when I was younger, but it was the first time in my life an adult outside of my family and outside of baseball really took interest in me, and so that was a big thing that I always wanted to do. And then just wanting to make the church is supposed to be an engaging thing and a fun thing and a good thing and a powerful thing. And I felt like for me growing up, I just didn't really have that, but yet thought that it was possible to do. And so kind of those two different things of just wanting to help create an environment where young people could meet Jesus and be together and experience church was why I wanted to do that.